Alright, hopefully there's still enough storage for me to do another video. Okay. Test. Alright. Hello everyone, this is the leader of the resistance of the resistance for disability. And this is Democracy Space Station. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Stratagem Hero. Tests how fast you can actually enter the stratagem combinations. Damn it. Too slow. Now, this episode, there's actually something I need to discuss. Mainly the fact that in Helldivers, you're supposed to act as a team and take care of the objectives primarily before the Super Destroyer leaves orbit. But there are some players that prefer going after the outposts first. And while it is important to balance both the objectives and the outposts, you should never strictly do one or the other. Doing too much of the outposts will rob you of too much time, and if it's a really hard mission, you really don't have that to waste. If you do to the objectives... I know you know that, King Viper. I am trying to talk to my audience, if you would allow me. Now, where was I? Oh, and if you do too much of the objectives, aka complete the mission too quickly, you'll lose out on the rare, common, and special samples, the extra requisition slips, and the XP that comes with taking out the outposts. So, if you're a new player starting Helldivers 1 or 2, it's a good thing to find the perfect balance. I mean, look at these guys. Level 51 and 52. I'm pretty sure there was a level 100 plus with us too as well. They know how to balance it. Meanwhile, I'm only level 25. I'm still basically a beginner, but I still have a lot of advanced toys. I'm trying to make a video, and that requires commentary. So if you don't like listening to my voice, why don't you mute me? Besides, these videos are supposed to be informative to my viewers. We want to start the game. L3, can you get us in, please? This was not a good place to drop. Uh-oh. That is not something we need to be spotted by. Oh, shit. Now, one thing I should make perfectly clear. The tougher the mission, the harder the enemies. This is near max level, which would explain that giant mech we saw that I was trying to hide from. And that, I have no doubt, King Viper 11,174 got killed by. And yes, I'm giving you permission to say that's petty. But as long as you remember to press up on the D-pad to use the stims, and you have your have a quick reflex between the aiming stick and reload button, not to mention have really good aim, these things should be no challenge. I can take out one, but I need you to take out the other. You'll also need to be quick with tapping circle. For God's sake, it's like this is a natural war scenario. And I am running out of ammo, and I have run out of stims. Ah! I hate those mobile tanks. Shit. Well, I guess this is what happens when you go alone. You get to deploy the SOS beacon. This is genuinely why I prefer the lower difficulties. Alright, let's find someone else and get back into it.
Stop talking about nuclear weapons now. This is according to the report. A source that they cite is a former CIA analyst, and I'm going to show you what this former CIA analyst says, that his sources told him about this moment in the White House where the chairman of the Joint Chiefs, General Dan King, stop talking about so Canada says the nuclear weapons is basically installations in the House. It is. You see, Trump has been doing nuclear testing and with nuclear weapons over the past few months. It's actually not that far-fetched, and so before sharing with you what this CIA analyst is saying that his sources tell him, he's going to go, come on, Ben, does the CIA analyst really have these sources? Before showing that, let me just show you Donald Trump's own words over the past 6 to 9 months. And let me share with you the words of Donald Trump's Undersecretary of State for Arms Control.
Yo, nigga, right now.
That nuclear weapons testing occurred in the United States.
Alright. What's that? Nigga.
This is one of those
Wait.
just happened on Wednesday, if you will.
Kick him out.
China and Russia were involved in nuclear testing. What they were involved in was testing regarding weapons capable of delivering nuclear arms, nuclear material. But there wasn't actually a nuclear test with nuclear material itself. was used because that would probably register emergency ignorance. Donald Trump again just not just showing again by hearing things and then interpreting it in a way that's so dangerously wrong. So before sharing with you this incident that allegedly occurred this weekend, first let me share with you what this guy Thomas Deaton, who's Donald Trump's Undersecretary of State for Arms Control, he said that the United States has not yet decided how to implement Donald Trump's order to resume U.S. nuclear weapons tests. We're still assessing the decision specifically how long any testing program. I would think that this would be a front-page story. I would think everybody would know about it. Let me show you the clip. Let's play it.
Thank you, Senator Ryan. A couple points to make. Number one, we're still assessing. We've made no decision specifically on how or what that any testing program will look like. So that's pre-decisional. As the administration comes to that decision, I'm sure we'll get that project.
And as a response to this, what took place in Trump's like, yeah, we're going to do some prayers. Donald Trump said that's a plan for the weekends.
I'm not going to say I'm going to do exactly what we're doing. We're going to say what I'm going to do.
Kept on saying this all as things are changing and they're testing. So I got to do this
Resuming nuclear testing covered for the meeting.
Testing years ago. There's testing. I think it's appropriate that we do this. Like we're
Don't worry, old bear. I'm right behind you. Just wish this thing would move faster. We're being followed from behind. Take care of them first, then we'll open it. Him. Take care of him first. 1, 2, 3. Nice to meet you, Elijah. Please hurry down. Crap. I'm max out of ammo. I'm being pursued by a big one. I can't refill until it's dealt with.
States and collectively responsible for billions of dollars in recoveries. So if you were a loved one alongside a catastrophic auto, motor vehicle, ride or drug accident, personal injury,
Meteor storm. And folks, if you remember what one of our old playmates said, the meteor storm can kill us. Making a YouTube video, by the way. That's why I'm talking to myself. Oh.
There's another one.
Crap.
What?
I was going to reinforce him. Now, folks, there's one more thing I forgot to explain. This game has friendly fire active all the time. You better watch your shots if you don't want to kill your own team. After this rises, we should have at least 20 minutes
Okay.
It's repeating the same brain that Jones is saying as well.
I also want to quickly talk about something that you said pretty remarkable that you said. You said that you instructed the Pentagon to get tested with weapons and for the first time in more than 30 years. It's extremely highly.
I have talked to the president of the data knowledge, but I say that I think that is an important thing for this. Because we have administrative candidates today to maintain peace in these two nations. This is very China is trying to become that. In this dynamic we have now in the whole state, America is recommending obvious positive things.
That was a mistake.
Needs to be practiced, and they certainly are. That we can maintain our strength. And I think it's obvious why. As well. Yeah. Focus on the shutdown that is affecting the American people. I think the president's term speaks for itself. We have a big arsenal. Obviously, the Russians have a large nuclear arsenal. The Chinese have a large nuclear arsenal. Sometimes you've got to test it to make sure that it's functioning and working properly. We've been working very closely, even with nations that we don't have the best relations with, to try to limit nuclear proliferation. The president's going to keep on working on that. It's an important part of American national security to make sure that this nuclear arsenal we have actually functions properly. And that's part of the testing review. To be clear, we know that it does work properly, but you got to keep on top of it over time. And we just want to make sure that we do that.
Wow. Fire is extremely effective against these things. I think it wouldn't be, considering they're made of metal. Alright, looks like I won't be able to finish this mission on air. So, I guess I'll take this final minute to explain this. This is a LiDAR tower. Once fully activated, you'll be able to light up the map with all sorts of points of interest. Diamonds means something you can collect, such as super credits, war bonds, and the requisition slips. However, not all of them are easy to get to, and those towers don't appear on every map. Well, I've already got one episode uploading right now, and this one is going to be done in 50 seconds. So I suppose this is where I say goodbye, subscribe, and hopefully we can keep democracy flowing.
CNN said, well, maybe